Hi, my name is Indira Eastman, and I would love to welcome you to this video today that I created because most of us that are in business have always had one big hurdle and one big struggle, and I think it is the biggest challenge that we face as business owners. And even though I've been in business since 2004 when I started my accounting practice, and then I moved into a couple of other businesses that I started, which were all very successful. Now I'm launching a new business that you can find out more about at billionairemommy.com. And what that business is about creating a seven-figure online platform for a $1 million brand image. And what I have found is that the number one challenge that we face as business owners in many different ways, shapes, and forms is the ability to ask for what we want. And that means, like in business, it's really the S word, you know, it's kind of like, no, not the S-H-I-T word or S-H-U-T-U-P word or S-I-L-E-N-C-E word. It is the other nasty word that most of us are like, we cringe, we don't want to hear it, we don't want to deal with it, it's terrible, there's all these fears and all this stuff comes up when you're a new business owner, especially if you're coming from the corporate world as an employee, or you're coming from an institution like a professor or a teacher, and you're just an average normal person, and then you hear the S word and you're like, oh, SH, no, oh my God, here's another salesperson, and these pushy salespeople, these used car salesmen, all these terminology that we have in our hearts, in our minds, in our subconscious, and in our conscious, because we've dealt with people that are very, very insecure in their ability to communicate what they really want. And I can say sales with integrity and with beauty, with intelligence, with happiness, and with joy, because in my world, if I'm promoting something that is not of 100% integrity and something that I believe in, then why would I be talking about it in the first place? Because it wouldn't be right. You know, we don't need to go to school to learn ethics. We know that from our own conscience. All of us knows what's right and what's wrong. All of us we don't have to go to church and read the Bible for it to tell us when we're hurting someone. We can feel that inside, and I think we're intelligent beings, and I trust that we know what to do when situations get challenging or tough, that we can be good to others, do unto others as you would like done unto yourself. So my number one value in anything I do is bringing my belief of God in there, and that it's not my belief has to be your belief systems. Who I pray to is personal and private to me. Some of my videos I did open my heart, but this is a professional video. But I do believe in prayer. I believe that if we we connect to that power, that divine intelligence, that infinite intelligence that is like the Google of the universe, it is much more powerful than just ourselves. That's number one. Number two is allowing our authentic self. Like for me, I love silly things. I like bling, and I like to be bubbly. I like to be happy. I love jewelry. It's about and I like pretty lipstick. What is it about you that's that you love? What is it that makes you feel like you? What is it that makes you feel confident? Like, this is Arizona. If I don't have lipstick on, my lip gets dry all the time. So I'm like constantly going to be biting it. And it'll be really annoying for you to watch. But for you, it might not be like chapstick or lipstick. What is it? What is it? Is it a particular color? Do you like, I love blue. Do you like blue? Number four is number four issue that salespeople face is making genuine connection with clients. To make a lasting impact, it's important for salespeople to develop personal relationships with clients and make them feel comfortable. Instead of reverting to simply describing the products and services they offer, sellers should first try to be relatable and understand clients on a personal level, which can eventually lead to a strong business connection. Just as importantly, as salespeople need to be able to stand out from their peers. There are mobile apps available that allow users to put all of their client-facing sales material in virtual briefcases that can be accessed offline. The material can then be presented via AirPlay in a more immersive manner. This decreases the overall amount of time a seller needs to learn essential information while preparing for client meetings. Okay, now, Jenny, I'm trained in a very old school Dan Kennedy, Lisa Sasevich, Jeff Walker, Mike and Pam Koenigs, Tony Robbins. I'm trained in a very genuine, humane, human interaction way. Like, I share a lot of my truth of who I really am and my vulnerabilities, which makes me human, which makes me normal, which makes me relatable to my audience and to my people. You as a salesperson, in order to have a genuine connection, would mean that you would have to come from a place of, again, your USP, your unique selling proposition. What are your values? Where do your kids go to school? How do you want to raise your children? What matters most to you? What is, and that comes across in our communication. Like for me, it's the simple things. It's like fun and food and friends and family and right. 1F is silent for good reason and other things. But in my life, it doesn't mean that I always get all of those fortunate things or fortune. I don't always get them all, but I do know them. And if one is lacking, then my life would be, it would be an empty place. There would be a sad place in my life. So when I'm coming to the table for fulfillment with my customers and connection with them and my clients, they would feel that pain. But then again, in our challenges, in our struggle, in our adversity, like my time in the hospital or my personal and emotional challenges or my traumatic incidents, these are things when we reveal a little bit about them, not too much, but enough about it, or my struggles in my beginning years, what happens is people can feel that realness and they can trust you, because trust is based on a bond of truth. Now remember, we talked about truth that's too much truth that would create pain or not save a life or that could hurt someone. That's no longer truth. That's a harsh truth, and we need to eliminate it. We don't want to have harshness. But at the same time, if we're coaching somebody, like my coaching customers and my coaching clients, I do pull out sometimes a tiny bit of the harsh truth, because a constructive criticism in a soft tone, but that is a harsh truth, may lead to a transformation that is necessary. So if once in a while in my communication I'm letting out information that may be a tad harsh, but it is the truth, it may mean that I have felt and my soul feels, and my passion and what I'm passionate about, I feel that truth is going to lead to a bigger transformation for our world, our planet, our people, for our businesses, and it's going to allow for a healthier human society, for a healthier world, a healthier planet, a healthier life, a healthier lifestyle. It's where we evolve. I created a term. I created two words from Sanskrit and from English. I took evolution and jiva, which jiva means our being, and not just the human part of it or the physical, tangible, the intangible parts of us, which we don't see, like our mindset, and it's like the jiva is not the atman or the spirit or the soul. The jiva is the part of us, and there are different terminology used, but jiva is like, and I created jivolution, which is the evolution of our soul, our being, our systems, our planetary systems, our universes, our world as we function as one planet within planetary alignments. Now this is like cosmic, that's why it was a cosmic accounting. It's our planet in terms of how it works in the universal systems of planetary systems. Now that's going way out there with consciousness and awareness, But lo and behold, our sun has an intelligence. And according to the ancient Vedic systems, when we're talking about connections with our clients and humanity, and as a planet, as a sales system, as a sales force, as a business system, we're functioning as, ecosystems within ecosystems, multi-dimensional realities within systems. And we have to understand the context for the geopolitical way that we communicate and understand each other. We have one globe, one planet, but at the end of the day, we are 8 billion life forms that have 100 years of our lifespan. Now, that sounds like a way out there conversation, but what I'm saying at the end of the day, we're one humanity. We're one people. We're one race. We are responsible for the trees and the earth and the plants, and our communication systems are connected to the biomagnetic electroenergetic fields of the earth, which means that, we as beings that are connected to water, the hydro systems of the planet, according to the ancient Hopis, and I talk about this in Cosmic Accounting, when I met the Hopi elders and we did an H2O run for water, our bodies are 90% water. And as I'm speaking and as I'm dehydrating, that water molecule is evaporating, and that communication is going up into the clouds, which then create condensation, which brings the rainfalls. And when we have on our planet floods and tornadoes and volcanoes, and when we have all of these natural systems that are all, the tectonic plates are moving and our planet is tanking, it's because we as human beings, as a human being, never took the time to understand ourselves as beings of conductivity for water, for our words. And when you're in sales, you have the power to be that communication system for your company, for your business. Imagine all the customers that you've impacted. Everything on this planet has functioned from beads and shells and gold and silver and every form of money that ever was, and that is the medium of exchange. That is the end result. Everybody wants that end result, but it is the communication. It is the pipeline between you and that money that allows for everything on earth to function. Without the salespeople and the sales force, our planet would completely, all businesses would shut down. We would not have any businesses. Anything that is in a business environment that you would like to know more about, please go to billionairemommy.com and you can check out the webinar that's free on there. It's you can just kind of look at the top of billionairemommy.com. There's a webinar. You'd have to enter your name and email to be able to get all of my videos and the fall, maybe the ebook and things like that. You can go on there and get a free copy of Cosmic Accounting, and you can be part of my email list, and I'd be happy to keep you posted as I keep sending out more videos. And really, to be part of my email list, I'd like you to tell me, feedback. Tell me what you want to see more of. What is most important to you? What is meaningful to you? And I'm looking forward to really getting to know you, connecting with you, and seeing how I can serve and help. I hope you have a phenomenal, amazing, wonderful day, and I can't wait to connect with you again. Thanks so much. Lots of love, Indira Eastman. Talk to you soon. Connect with you soon. See you soon.